Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I will be making a leaf clock with resin. If at any point during the video the speed is too fast, you can click on the instructional video for details on how to slow it down. I hope you enjoy the video. We'll go ahead and get started. For this project I used approximately 8 ounces of resin. I also used 4 different shades of green and 2 different shades of brown. I mixed some of the mica with rubbing alcohol to ensure that I would not have floating pigment where it didn't incorporate into the resin. Initially, when I started this clock, I thought I wanted to use green resin for the numbers, but once the clock was finished, the numbers just muted and it was very difficult to read. So I wound up going over them with a gold leaf paint pen. Later, you'll see that in the video. But you could actually do the same process that I'm doing now, but just use a different, higher contrasting color than what I chose here. If you do choose to use the contrast color on the numbers only, just give it enough time to cure before you pour any additional resin. For this, I am now pouring about 8 ounces of resin. I will then mix up individual cups for the 4 green and the 2 brown that I mentioned earlier. Once you finish mixing all your colors, you can start pouring into the mold. You can do it in any pattern that you choose. It really doesn't matter. All of the colors will eventually blend and incorporate together. You also will use a heat gun, which will help to incorporate them even further. Continue adding your resin until the mold is full. Once you've finished filling the mold, go back over it with a heat gun lightly, spritz it with some rubbing alcohol, and use a popsicle stick to blend the colors. Allow the item to cure per your manufacturer's instructions before demolding. Once the item is cured, remove it from the mold. Here's where I decided I did not like how the numbers did not pop, and so I went over them with a gold oil-based pen. Whenever you're working with resin, make sure you use an oil-based pen for it to actually adhere properly. Now it's time to put the clock together. You'll want to loosen the nut from the stem of the clock piece. If you want to add the hanger, go ahead and do so now, and then you will then insert the stem through the hole, add the washer, tighten the nut, ensure that you put the battery, and then you will also want to add the hands to the clock at this point. Ensure that when you align the back that it is aligned to the 12. It will be off center, but that way it will actually hang correctly. The clock is now complete and ready to be hung or given as a gift. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, share, and ring the bell if you'd like to be notified of any future videos.